PDX RC Underground. Yeah. So now everybody can see Josh Cody and his sexiness out there. Corner marshaling, the bearded wonder. So right now, fast is 11.6 out of Mike, 12.2 out of Dan, 12.9 out of Casey. Everybody else in the 13s. So Daniel Jepson threw down 11.8 that time by, but 11.6 out of Mike. Casey just improved to a 12.5.
30 seconds. The top drivers are Dan Jepson, Tail Whip, and Willie Madden.
11.6, still fast lap. Let's see what Dan can do here with 20 seconds left. He's got Casey in front of him. Well, they both part of the Red Sea there, so see what he can do now. He's got clear track. That was 11.8 out of Dan. This is his last chance. So it'll be his last lap. He hit a couple pipes. Trying to do it.
Tail Whip done. Dan Jefferson
didn't do it.
Clinton done.
Straightaway, straightaway, straightaway. I'm waiting on Casey and Emily, or Willie, excuse me.
All drivers
there
are
we
finished.
Go.
Smiley done. The race is
all right,
completed.
so it's going to go Mike, Dan, Casey. Mod Buggy, I'll need Dan to start this one.
Terry Brown. Anthony Casagrande. Vince Lim. Fearless Leader.
All right, you guys are all checked in. I'm going to start the clock if you want to get separated a little bit. I'm just starting it.
All right, we have Terry Brown with a 13.3 for the fast lap so far. Oh, straightaway, straightaway, straightaway,
the top
straightaway.
Drivers are Vince Lim, Terry Brown, and Fearless Leader.
Ouchie. All right, so we got 13 flat out of Terry, 12.7 out of Vince. That is the fast lap of the race.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Terry Brown, Vince Lim, and Fearless Leader.
Can't really see where that was. Okay. Terry Brown. Ooh, 45 seconds to go. Fast lap so far is Vince with a 12.7.
45 seconds left.
Kevin with a 12.643.
After 30
seconds to go.
The top drivers are
Vince down with a 12.27 for fast lap of the race now. 12.6 out of Terry and a 12.3 out of Kevin.
15 seconds left.
12.382 out of Kevin. 12.276 out of Vince. 10 seconds to go. Don't stop till you hear your name. 12-2-7-6 out of Vince.
Fearless leader done.
12-3 out of Kevin. 12-5 out of Terry. And an unfortunate accident
Terry
on
Brown
the straightaway
done.
for Anthony.
The race is completed.
Yeah, it was sounded like a pretty crunchy one.
They land really nice. They just kind of settle in, but they still give you the roll and stuff. Jed, your food is here. There he is. All right. You guys ready to go? Yeah? Let's do it. Willie, Clinton, Matt, you guys are up. I got to fix my car.
Trying to bounce it off it or what?
10 years ago. I just got a text from somebody today.
Yeah. What are you doing then?
I texted back. I said, I guess I'm fucking you tonight. and then I just go, and I don't care if you're a guy or a girl.
Clinton. Matt Rigsby.
Get Willie checked in, and let's get this rolling. We got corner marshals out here already. Thank you, guys. See Willie across the line.
Willie
Where's
Madden.
Willie? There we go. Line them up. Willie, Clinton, Matt. Willie, Clinton, and Matt. So we're using the opposite loop. Yeah, that's probably good right in there, Willie. There we go. Okay, here we go. Driver's ready. 6 minutes on the tone. So surprisingly, the only thing that was hurt on my buggy was the shock cup came off and the sway bar. Good. I figure it's probably got a bent chassis, though.
After
So I
30
might be
seconds,
putting a new
the
chassis
top
on here.
drivers
We'll
are
see.
Willie Madden, Clinton, and Matt Rigsby.
They're
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Willie Madden, Clinton, and Matt Rigsby. After 1 minute 31 seconds, the top drivers are Clinton, Matt Rigsby, and Willie Madden.
all right. Clinton out front, 26.606, 25.60 out of Matt, and 25.601 out of Willie. So everybody's pretty close together.
Four minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Clinton, Matt Rigsby, and Willie Madden. After 2 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Matt Rigsby, Clinton, and Willie Madden. Three minutes left. After 3 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Matt Rigsby, Clinton, and Willie Madden. After 3 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Clinton, Matt Rigsby, and Willie Madden. Two minutes left. After 4 minutes 3 seconds, the top drivers are Clinton, Matt Rigsby, and Willie Madden. After 4 minutes 33 seconds, the top drivers are
It's
Clinton,
Clinton, Willie, and Matt.
Madden, and Matt Rigsby.
Everybody pretty spread out. Come on, do something. You guys are boring. Do something cool. Clinton, come on. I think we might have 2 sandbaggers in this class. But I mean that in the nicest way.
1 minute left. After 5 minutes 3 seconds, the top drivers are Clinton, Willie Madden, and Matt Rigsby. "45 seconds left.
Even Dan crashes in 6 minutes, at least once. So Clinton's on a 26.606, Willie 24.60, Rigsby 24.602. So that's the battle between Willie and Matt.
The top drivers are Clinton, Willie Madden, and Matt Rigsby.
Got 20 seconds left.
15 seconds left.
Dun, dun, dun. All right. Finish your laps will be done. Rigsby's done. Clinton's done. And Willie's done. We will need a volunteer or 2 for this next one. Willie's, okay.
The race is completed. Dan Jefferson. Tail whip. Terry Brown.
All right, we need a corner marshal up here by me, Rigsby.
Emily Weldon. Todd Murray. Smiley.
This ought to be a good one. Let's get Chris and Anthony checked in.
Chris Morrison.
Yeah, they was cornering, so give him a little. All right, Anthony's checked in with a plum. Line them up. Daniel, Mike, Terry, Chris, Todd, Casey, Anthony, and Emily. You go to that first line there. That one right there. Right there. No. Back. I'll put a line up on there. So, Mike, move back one. Right there, Dan. There we go. Okay, drivers ready. Corner ready. On the tone. Less than 5. 6 minutes. Wow. Way to take yourself out of the race in the first corner. All right, so Chris out front, Dan in the 2, Terry Brown in the 3, Casey in the 4. Casey's still learning the track.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Chris Morrison, Dan Jefferson, and Terry Brown.
Sweeper. Yeah, just drop him. Woo. Doggies. That was close. Willie's got quick feet, though.
After 1 minute, the top drivers
all
are
clear.
Dan Jefferson, Chris Morrison, and Terry Brown.
So Dan out front. Fast out 12-1 out of Dan. Chris in the 2, Terry in the 3. Casey, Emily, Mike, and Anthony.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Chris Morrison, and Terry Brown.
All right. You still have 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. 4 minutes and 20 seconds, corners. I'm going to go get myself a snack. Four minutes left now. 4 minutes.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are
Dan,
Jefferson,
Terry, Chris,
Brown,
Casey,
and Chris Morrison.
Emily, Mike, Todd, and Anthony. Oh, Anthony's broken. Anthony's broken. Bummer. Woo. Sounded like a spur gear to me. Daniel, 29,605.
After 2 minutes 30
Watch
seconds,
out on the roller
the top
back there.
drivers are Dan Jefferson, Terry Brown, and Chris Morrison.
So Chris and Casey are battling it out. Dan's coming up to lap him. Casey's trying to catch Chris.
After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Terry Brown, and Chris Morrison.
There we go. Okay, so gap between Chris and Casey is 1.7. Emily, Todd, and Mike are battling it out. There's about 1 second between those three. Gap is down to 1.3 between Chris and Casey for third.
After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Terry Brown, and Chris Morrison.
All right. Ooh, that looked like a good lap out of Casey. That was as a 12.4, so he's caught up with Chris now. So be aware, Emily, you'll have
After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers
the
are
green
Dan
car
Jefferson,
coming up on
Terry
you. He's
Brown,
battling
and
for
Chris
third.
Morrison.
Had a rough lap there. Just got to go a little wide. Now you have first place on you. Oh, Casey rolls it over. Still got 1:45 left. Mike Wynn, ladies and gentlemen.
After 4 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Terry Brown, and Chris Morrison.
Dan's down to 11.7. Oh, Chris is going to make it close now. Here comes Casey and Chris. So, Mike, you'll have the battle for third coming behind you. Oh, no, Chris gets it
1
wrong. That
minute
puts,
left.
oh, whoa,
After
straight away,
5
straight
minutes,
away.
2 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson,
I'm calling
Terry
that one a
Brown,
racing
and Chris
instant because
Morrison.
you were kind of loose.
"45 seconds left.
Straight away, straight away, straight away, straight away. Oh, now we got a battle between Chris and Casey again. Here we go for third place.
30 seconds left. After 5 minutes 32
Got 30
seconds,
seconds left.
the
Keep
top
it clean,
drivers are Dan
everybody.
Jefferson,
Keep it
Terry
clean.
Brown, and Smiley.
Be aware. Oh, no. Behind you, behind you, behind you.
15 seconds left.
You had it till you didn't. Casey pulled a Kevin. Time's expired. Finish your lap. You'll be
Emily
done.
Weldon done.
Emily.
Chris Morrison done. Terry Brown done. Dan Jefferson done. Todd Murray done. All drivers are finished.
Look at that. Terry
Tailgate
Brown taking
done.
the 2.
Smiley done. The race is completed.
Then Chris gets the 3. Mike, Casey, Todd, Emily, and Anthony. Stadium truck. Yeah, that was a good race. Stadium truck. Nice job. Terry Brown. Nicely done. Okay, let me get this race started. Don't rush. Obviously, this is more important. No, there's 3 guys, so I'll just get it started. Grab one of the waters down there? Yeah, go grab it, yep. All right. We should have plenty of corner marshals. Let's get somebody in the, he's got the middle. We need somebody by me. Come on, there was enough guys in that race. We'll take a break between rounds for you to charge.
Dan Jefferson.
Let's get Mike checked in and Josh Cody checked
Tail
in.
whip.
And then we'll get them lined up.
Josh Cody.
All right. Bring them around. Dan, Mike, and Josh. Dan, Mike, Josh. Here we go. On the tone.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Tail Whip, and Josh Cody. After 1 minute, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Tail Whip, and Josh Cody.
All right, Mike win out front. I was away making a sale, so did not see what happened. Mike and Dan. Dan's got the fast lap of 12-1. He just ran that. So guess
After
what?
1
We still
minute,
got 4 minutes and 30 seconds
the
of
top
this.
drivers are Tail Whip, Dan Jefferson, and Josh Cody.
Let's see if Mike can run 4 minutes and 30 seconds without crashing. Time to turn into Todd Powell and just make your car really, really wide. Oh, that was dirty pool there by Dan.
After 2 minutes, the top
Dan,
drivers
this isn't
are
short
Tail Whip,
course.
Dan Jefferson, and Josh Cody.
Whoa. Oh, no. Okay. Now, settle back in again. I don't think Tail Whip knows what settle back in means.
After 2 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Tail Whip, and Josh Cody.
Dan comes across 12-3. Mike with a 12-7. So Dan's slowly pulling away. Next up is short course.
After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Tail Whip, and Josh Cody. After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Tail Whip, and Josh Cody. Two minutes left. After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Tail Whip, and Josh Cody.
I think it's time to move the speaker up here. Now that they're gone. All right. Dan has a 3.5
After
second
4 minutes
lead
32 seconds,
over Mike
the top drivers are Dan Jefferson,
with
Tail Whip,
125
and
left.
Josh Cody.
Oh, yeah.
One minute left. After 5 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Tail Whip, and Josh Cody. "45 seconds left. "30 seconds left.
All right.
After
Daniel
5 minutes 33 seconds,
is
the
out
top drivers are Dan Jefferson,
front.
Tail Whip, and Josh Cody.
Mike in the 2 and Josh in the 3. No real battles.
15 seconds left.
10 seconds. All right, finish your laps. You'll be done.
Dan Jefferson done. Josh
All
Cody
right,
done.
we will need a volunteer corner
All
marshal for
drivers
the
are
next
finished.
one also.
Tail Whip done.
Short course is up.
The race is completed.
(28.604) was the pace. 12.0 fast lap. Mike had a 12.1 and Josh had a 12.7.
Vince Lim. Jed Smart. Chris Morrison. Josh Cody.
All right, get them lined up. Vince, Josh, Chris, and Jed. We need 2 more corner marshals. One in the middle, one at the Protec banner. Mike can go in the middle. We need somebody down by the Protec banner. Somebody, anybody, somebody. Yeah, thank you, sir. All right, here we go. Driver's ready. Corner's ready on the tone.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Josh Cody, and Chris Morrison.
Okay. I'll fix if we need to.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Josh Cody, Chris Morrison, and Jed Smart.
Josh Cody out front.
After 1 minute
Vince miss a
31
lap?
seconds, the top drivers are Chris Morrison, Josh Cody, and Vince
Okay, let me
Lim.
check here. There one is. There we go. Vince out front. Straight away.
4 minutes
After
left. 2 minutes 1 second.
Vince, Chris,
the top drivers
Josh.
are Vince Lim, Chris Morrison, and Josh Cody.
What? Yeah. Okay. I'll take a look at it after this.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Josh Cody, and Chris Morrison.
3:30 left. Oh, nice battle. Straight. Oh! Sweeper, sweeper, sweeper. Whoa, boy.
3 minutes left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Josh Cody, and Chris Morrison. After 3 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Josh Cody, and Chris Morrison. Two minutes left. After 4 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Josh Cody, and Chris Morrison. After 4 minutes 33 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Josh Cody, and Chris Morrison. One minute left. After 5 minutes 3 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Josh Cody, and Chris Morrison. "45 seconds left. 30 seconds left.
30 seconds. Vint
After
is out
5
front.
minutes,
Imagine
33
that.
seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Chris Morrison, and Josh Cody.
13.5 four-wheel
seconds
buggy.
left.
You are up next. I'm going to need just a couple minutes here to fix a part on the track. Time's expired. Finish your laps. Finish your laps.
Vince Lim done. Jed Smart done. Josh Cody done. All drivers are finished. Chris Morrison done. The race is completed. Tail whip. Dan Jefferson. Willie Madden. Clinton. Smiley.
We need one more corner up front here, please. One more corner. Let's just get Emily checked in and we'll be ready to go. Yeah, I think so.
Emily Weldon.
Yeah. All right, line them up. Mike, Daniel, Casey, Emily, Clinton, and Willie. Mike, Daniel, Casey, Emily, Clinton, and Willie. All right, here we go. On the tone, less than 5. Nice start, everybody.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Tail Whip, Dan Jefferson, and Smiley. After 1 minute, the top drivers are Tail Whip, Dan Jefferson, and Smiley. After 1 minute 31 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Tail Whip, and Smiley. 4 minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Tail Whip, and Smiley.
Straightaway, straightaway. So Daniel in the 1, Casey in 2, Mike in the 3, Willie up to the 4. Fast
After
lap
2 minutes
11.6 out of
seconds,
Mike.
The top drivers are Dan Jefferson,
Dan had 11.6
Smiley, and Tail
also.
Whip.
Straightaway, 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 straightaway. All clear. Drivers, you still have 3 minutes left. Corner marshals, you got 3 minutes left. 6-minute main sound fun until you have to corner
3
marshal
minutes
one.
left. After 3 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Smiley, and Tail Whip.
How you feeling, baby? You doing okay?
After 3 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Smiley, and Tail Whip.
All right, 2:20 left, 2:20. So it's Daniel, Casey, Mike, Emily, and Willie battling it out for 4th.
2 minutes left. After 4 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are
Sweeper,
Dan
sweeper,
Jefferson,
go inside.
Smiley, and Tail Whip.
Up, he's broke. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Probably, okay. So Mike is caught up with Casey now with 1:30
After
left.
4 minutes 33 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Smiley, and Tail Whip.
Ooh, Mike looks inside. Oh, makes it stick. Oh no, Mike taps out. Don't do that with your car, Mike. Well, you can do it now, but
1
when we
minute
get the new
left.
carpet, you will not be doing that.
After 5 minutes 3 seconds, the top
And
drivers
everybody's
are
going
Dan
to have a
Jefferson, Tail
chassis
Whip, and
protector
Smiley.
for sure with the new carpet.
45 seconds left.
Yeah, new carpet, your tires will last a long time. Thirty seconds left. Daniel, Casey, Mike,
After
Emily,
5 minutes
Willie, and
33
Clinton.
seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Smiley, and Tail Whip.
Here comes Mike again.
15 seconds left.
Willie, that was second place.
Willie Madden done. Emily Weldon done. Dan Jefferson done. Tail Whip done.
And
All
there
drivers
we go.
are finished. Smiley done. The race is
All right,
completed.
Mod Buggy's up. Where? Okay, somebody spilled a drink or something over here.
Vince Lim.
Good thing I don't have feelings, huh? Yeah, you're angry inch. I mean, I said it over the microphone. Oops. All right, so Vince got the fast lap of the modified class. Good job, Vince. Anthony, got your car all fixed up? You're gonna show these bums or what's up, right, Anthony? All right, let's do
Fearless
this.
leader.
All right,
Terry
so
Brown.
get a lap in, everyone, and then line them up. Vince, Kevin, Terry, Anthony will be
Casagrande.
the order. 6 minutes of modified fun. Vince, Kevin, Terry, Anthony. Remember, there's 6 minutes, so there's no need to be too aggressive on the first corner. All right, corner marshal's ready, driver's ready. On the tone. Hold them off, Vince. Todd Pallett. It's hard to not crash for 6 minutes. Oh no. All right, so we got Vince in the 1, Kevin in the 2, and Terry
After 30 seconds,
not too
the
far
top
behind
drivers
him.
are Vince Lim, Fearless leader,
Oh,
and Terry
straight away,
Brown.
straight away. It is clear. Oh, man. All right, so that's going to let Vince and Kevin break away. Still 5 minutes and 13 seconds to go. Anything can happen, literally. Oh. Kevin's thinking about it.
After
Vince
1
is
minute,
leaving little
the top
windows
drivers are
open.
Vince Lim, Fearless leader, and Terry Brown.
Vince in the 1, Kevin in the 2, Karen Pole. Anthony is not. She's struggling a
After
little
1
bit.
minute 30 seconds,
Oh.
the top drivers are Fearless leader,
Oh,
Vince
Kevin
Lim,
wants to
and Terry
race.
Brown.
So Vince still in the 1. Kevin in the 2. You guys keep screwing around. You're going to let Terry Brown catch up. 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Kevin with the 12-2. Vince with a 12-4. Terry with a 12-6. Anthony with a 12-4.
4 minutes after
left.
2 minutes 1
Lots
second.
of time
The top
left.
drivers are Vince Lim, Fearless leader, and Terry Brown.
Three minutes and 35 seconds to go. Vince and Kevin are nose to tail.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Fearless leader, and Terry Brown.
3 minutes, 20 seconds to go.
After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Fearless leader, and Terry Brown.
Still Vince in the 1, Kevin in the 2, Terry in the 3, Anthony in the 4. 2 minutes, 35 seconds to go.
After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, fearless leader, and Terry Brown. Two minutes left. After 4 minutes 2 seconds, the
2
top
minutes
drivers
to
are Vince Lim,
go.
fearless leader, and Terry Brown.
A little love tap there. Kevin now do a 12-1 fast lap of the race. Vince has a 12-3. Terry Brown has a 12-2. Oh, straightaway
After 4
clear.
minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim,
Kevin makes a
fearless
little
leader, and
inside
Terry
pass
Brown.
there. 1 minute 20 seconds to go. Kevin out in the 1. Vince in the 2. Come on, Vince.
One minute left.
1 minute
After
to go.
5 minutes 2 seconds,
Kevin
the top
in the 1,
drivers
Vince
are
in the 2, Terry
fearless
in the
leader,
3,
Vince
Anthony
Lim,
in
and
the
Terry
4.
Brown.
Oh, straightaway, go outside on the straightaway. Clear.
45 seconds left.
Right, that looks Terry catch up to Vince for the 2 spot. New race is Terry and Vince. Let's go Terry Brown. Oh,
30 seconds
Vince puts
left.
a little gap on him.
After 5 minutes 32
Terry's bouncing
seconds,
off pipes.
the top
and
drivers are fearless leader, Vince Lim, and Terry Brown.
Take a deep breath, Terry. Take a deep breath.
15
Right,
seconds
15
left.
seconds to go. Oh, Terry taps out. So looks like Kevin's going to take this one. Oh, straightaway, go inside on the straightaway.
Fearless leader done.
All right, Kevin's going to take the 1. Vince in the 2.
Vince Lim
Barely.
done.
And
Terry
then
Brown
Anthony
done.
in the...
All drivers are
Terry in the
finished.
3, Anthony in the 4.
Anthony Casagrande done. The race is completed.
Sportsman, you guys ready? Sportsman, you ready in like 2 minutes? You guys be ready? Let's get this baby rolling. No? Go? Not 10 minutes. It's already 8:15. We got to get this done. Oh my God, not again. Not again. You don't need a fan. 6 minutes, you're going fast enough without a fan? Just cut a hole in your body. It'll cool it off. Well, uh-huh. Hey, no yawning. Make sure you come out and support Dan tomorrow. Because I'm not going to be here. Dan will be here. 4 to 8. He'll help you with anything. He'll even give you ideas on your marriage, children, how to train your dog. What else? I think Sportsman ready to go. Willie, let's go. How long does it take to put a fan in? No instructions on the fan. Here goes Willie. Let's get corners out here. Come on. Vince, get your four-wheel drive off the track. Gotta say, I really enjoyed 4 Mod up at Die Hard. That was fun. Just when we need a corner marshal, Dan disappears. All right, let's get 4 corner marshals out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 by the Protect banner, 1 in the middle, and 1 on each side of the driver's stand. So I need 3 of them. Now we're down to 2. Need 2. So I need somebody down at the Vince is going to take the Protect banner. We need somebody in the middle. Josh has got the middle. Good. All right, Emily, why don't you take the other side of the driver's stand down there? There you go. And go across the line, guys.
Clinton.
Check him in.
Matt Rigsby.
And
Willie
there we
Madden.
go. Line them up. It's going to go Willie, Clinton, Matt. Willie, Clinton, and Matt. Gizzy's found her lap buddy. Come on, Rigsby. Here we go. On the tone. They are off and hacking each other.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Willie Madden, Clinton, and Matt Rigsby. After 1 minute, the top drivers are Clinton, Matt Rigsby, and Willie Madden.
Clinton out front. He won the first one, so.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Clinton, Matt Rigsby, and Willie Madden.
Straightaway. Why is it called a straight away? You ever wonder about that? I should look that up. Straight away. What in the world was that? You do know, Willie, that there are pipes you're supposed to go
After 2
around, right?
minutes, the top drivers are Clinton, Matt Rigsby, and Willie
What's
Madden.
wrong? Is his fan? Must have been his fan making him glitch out. Come on, Willie, you got another 3 minutes, 45 seconds. It's the best way to practice is during a race. Okay, let me look at your fast lap here. You got a 13.5. Let's see if we can break that 13.5.
After 2
Sounds
minutes
like a pretty good
31
lap
seconds,
here.
the top drivers are Clinton, Matt Rigsby, and Willie Madden.
That was a 13.8. Oh, yeah, this one looks good. Tighten up that line back there. There you go. That's a 13.1. I think there's a 12 in this car. That's not going to be a 12. Get close to the pipe. Especially there. You're losing like a tenth there.
3 minutes After left. 3 minutes 1 second,
Losing
the
a
top
tenth
drivers
there.
are Clinton, Matt Rigsby, and Willie Madden.
There's another tenth and another tenth. Get close there. That's better. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's a 13.3. So let's tighten it up here, tighten up here, tighten up there. That's too wide on that. Right inside there. A little wide. Another 13.1 out of
After
Willie.
3 minutes 31
See?
seconds, the top drivers are Clinton, Matt Rigsby,
This
and
front
Willie
table,
Madden.
you're going way too wide to the left on it. That's a little wide on the sweeper. I think Willie was trying to go around the pit area.
Two minutes left. After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers
So
are
Clinton's
Clinton,
got a
Matt Rigsby, and Willie
12.97.
Madden.
Rigsby got a 13.13. Willie's got a 13.11. Ooh, Rigsby with a 13.06. Ooh.
After 4 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Clinton, Matt Rigsby, and
You
Willie
got
Madden.
124 left. Rigsby for sure can get a 12-second lap. Or like a 17-second. Dun, 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 dun.
One minute left. After 5 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Clinton, Matt Rigsby, and Willie Madden.
50 seconds left.
45
12-9,
seconds
13-0,
left.
13-1.
.30 seconds left. After 5 minutes 33 seconds, the top drivers are Clinton, Matt Rigsby, and Willie Madden. .15 seconds left.
Here comes Speed Racer. All right, 4 seconds. Finish your laps.
Matt Rigsby done.
Rigsby takes the 2.
Clinton done.
Waiting on Willie. No, the other. You got to go all the way in there. There we go.
All drivers are finished.
All right.
Willie Madden done. The race is completed.
Hold on 1 second, everybody.
Chris Morrison. Dan Jefferson. Todd Murray. Emily Weldon. Smiley. Terry Brown.
All right, I need Mike and Anthony to check in. We need 2 more corner marshals, one with the Pro Tech banner, one in the middle. Everybody's checked in. Line them up. Daniel, Mike, Terry, Chris, Todd, Casey, Anthony, and Emily. We got somebody in the middle. We need somebody down at the Vince has got that, I guess. Thank you, Vince. All right. Here we go. Drivers ready, corners ready, on the tone, less than 5. And we're off. Fairly clean start, nicely done. Oh boy. Oh. All right, so Dan's way out front again. Terry Brown, the 2, Casey and Mike.
30 seconds.
What could go wrong with those
Dan
3
Jefferson,
together?
Terry Brown and Smiley.
Mike looks inside, way too inside. Terry Brown. Oh no, Mike taps out again. And again. All right. Remember, Mike, Anthony's got that all on video.
Minute, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Terry Brown, and Smiley. After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Terry Brown, Smiley, and Dan Jefferson.
All right, so Terry, Daniel, Casey, Todd, Mike, Anthony, Chris, and Emily. Four minutes left, 4 minutes. Terry Brown to the 1.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Terry Brown, Dan
We got
Jefferson,
a battle up front
between
Terry and Dan. Go Terry Brown. Oh, Dan goes nicely inside of him and then blows the corner. Terry Brown turned into Todd Powell and just don't let him by the inside. Well, that's a little inside. So right now it's Terry, Daniel, Casey, although Casey rolled over.
After 2 minutes 30 seconds,
Todd,
the top
Mike.
drivers are Terry Brown, Dan Jefferson, and Smiley.
Terry's still leading us around. Terry Brown's looking pretty smooth here tonight. Dan looking inside. There we go.
3 minutes After left. 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Terry Brown, and Smiley.
Fast lap 11.8. out of Dan, 11-9 out of Terry. Mike with a 12-1.
After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Terry Brown, and Smiley.
Oh, that car is broken. Watch out on the sweeper. Stay inside on the sweeper. That was an A-arm break there. All right. 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. So right now,
2 minutes
Terry's out
left.
front. Casey's in
After
the
4
two.
minutes 2 seconds,
In the middle, in the middle, in the
top
middle, in the
drivers are
middle.
Terry Brown, Smiley, and Dan Jefferson.
Watch out on the straight. All clear. So Terry's coming around, going around Chad. Casey's going around Karen.
After 4 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Terry Brown, Smiley,
120
and Tail
left,
Whip.
120. So it's Terry, Casey, Mike, Emily, Todd, Anthony, Daniel's out, and Chris is out. Daniel had a 29.605. Right now, Terry's
1
on a
minute left.
29.611. So he's got
After
1
5
minute
minutes,
to
3
pick up
seconds,
about
the top
5
drivers are Terry
seconds.
Brown, Smiley, and Tail Whip.
Come on, Terry, turn it up a notch. Down to a 6:10.
45 seconds left.
It's going to be a tough ask. We'll take
30
podium
seconds
pictures at the
left.
end of everything here.
After 5 minutes 33
Probably just
seconds,
the winners.
the top drivers are Terry Brown, Smiley, and Tail Whip.
Terry Brown's on a 6:09. You get 2 more laps.
15 seconds left.
One. Finish
Tail
your
whip
laps. Mike's done. He'll take the 4th
Todd
overall.
Murray done. Smiley done.
Terry's
Anthony
going to take the
Casagrande
2.
done.
Casey's going to take the 3.
Terry Brown done. All drivers are finished. Emily Weldon
All
done.
right, stadium trucks up next.
race
We
is
need
completed.
some corner marshals. Here comes Speed Racer. Have you ever been paid for your
Dan Jefferson. Josh Cody. Tail Whip.
All right, line them up, guys. Line them up. Daniel, Mike, Josh. Okay, see you, Bruce. Thanks again. All right, here we go on the tone. What are you doing? That's a good way for you to start, backwards, in the back. What? Okay, here we go. Look at that, Mike. He's already making excuses. I had fuzz in my wheel. Here we go on the tone. All righty.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jeppesen, Tail Whip, and Josh Cody.
Oh! Tail whipped into the wall. Oh, yeah. Mike is the only person since I've had the track open that has ever finished a race on fire. It was with Stadium Truck. He came down the straight with flames coming out both sides of his car. And
After
Josh
1 minute,
McCall
the top drivers
politely
are
went
Dan
over,
Jeppesen,
grabbed it, and
Josh
took it
Cody,
outside,
and
and we
Tail
put
Whip.
out the fire. He did win the race, though. Do 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 do.
After 1 minute 31 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jeppesen, Josh Cody, and Tail Whip. Four minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Dan Jeppesen, Josh Cody, and Tail Whip. After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jeppesen, Josh Cody, and Tail Whip. Three minutes left. After 3 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jeppesen, Tail Whip, and Josh Cody. After 3 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jeppesen, Tail Whip, and Josh Cody. Two minutes left. After 4 minutes 3 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jeppesen, Tail Whip, and Josh Cody. After 4 minutes 33 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jeppesen, Tail Whip, and Josh Cody. One minute left. After 5 minutes 3 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jeppesen, Tail Whip, and Josh Cody. "45 seconds left. "30 seconds left. After 5 minutes 33 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jeppesen, Tail Whip, and Josh Cody. "15 seconds left. Tail Whip done. All drivers are finished. Dan Jeppesen done.
Hey, Dan won that.
The race is completed.
I saw you. You're smiling. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah. Not bad for putting that truck together last night. That's actually the truck that Mike drove across the finish line on fire.
Oh,
It has the fan.
all right, short course. We need some volunteer corners. Three more races.
Jed
Three more
Smart.
races.
Vince Lim.
Cornher marshals. Cornher marshals.
Josh Cody.
Let's get Chris checked in. Is Chris here? Did he leave? Where's Chris at?
Chris Morrison.
There we go. We need a marshal in the middle. Mike, why don't you grab Mike? Win. Take the middle. Line them up. Vince, Josh, Chris, and Jed. All right. Here we go. On the tone.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Josh Cody, Chris Morrison, and Vince Lim. After 1 minute, the top drivers are Josh Cody, Vince Lim, and Chris Morrison. After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Josh Cody, Vince Lim, and Chris Morrison. After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Josh Cody, Chris Morrison, and Vince Lim. After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Josh Cody, Chris Morrison, and Vince Lim. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Josh Cody, Chris Morrison, and Vince Lim. After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Josh Cody, Chris Morrison, and Jed Smart. Two minutes left. After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Chris Morrison, Josh Cody, and Jed Smart. After 4 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Chris Morrison, Josh Cody, and Jed Smart. One minute left. After 5 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Chris Morrison, Josh Cody, and Jed Smart. "45 seconds left. "30 seconds left. After 5 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Chris Morrison, Josh Cody, and Jed Smart. "15 seconds left. Josh Cody done. Vince Lim done. Jed Smart done. All drivers are finished. Chris Morrison done.
Oh, Chris got the win. Sorry.
The race is completed.
I think their transponders weren't counting.
Oh, well.
I think I got third. Yeah, they missed last.
Let's see here. Well, let me put that in there then. Hold on. No, don't go yet. Don't go yet.
I'm an honest man. I got third. Vince was right behind me. Yeah, it was Josh and Vince.
So Vince won. Josh took the 2.
No, Josh won this race. Vince
Josh.
took the 2.
So how many laps you do?
Probably one more than me. I think they were probably 20.
Okay, hold on. Let me fix this
I
thing.
got the extra lap right at the end, so they were 26, I think. Just faster.
So 26.
Yeah, just their time at 26 laps.
Okay. So he had 24. Add 2 laps. Okay, that put him to 1. And then Vince got 26 laps too.
Yeah, he was right on it. We all did. And I took like an extra 13 seconds to get it.
Okay. So we save edits. Okay, it's all fixed. Everybody go across the line once and let's line them up.
Smiley. Emily Weldon. Dan Jefferson. Willie Madden. Tail
Wait a minute.
whip.
Clinton, are you Clinton? Go across the line. Clinton only. Clinton only. Go across the line. All the way up front here, Clinton, where the white line is. There you go.
Clinton.
Okay, line them up. Mike, Daniel, Casey, Emily, Clinton, and Willie. La 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 la. All right. Here we go. On the tone, less than 5. Mike, Dan, Mike, Casey, Emily, Dan. So Casey to the 2.
After 30 seconds, the top
Start
drivers
checking
are Tail
pace
Whip,
after a couple
Smiley,
laps.
and Dan Jefferson.
Mike is on a 29.606. Dan at a 30.607, so it's early. That pace will come down. 29.60 now. So Casey and Dan battling it out for second now.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Tail Whip,
Mike's on
Smiley,
a
and Dan Jefferson.
36.09. He needs to pick up 2 seconds with 5 minutes left to do it. There we go. New leader. Now he's just got to hold on to it for 5 minutes. 4 minutes, 30 seconds.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Tail Whip, Dan Jefferson, and Smiley.
Straightaway, straightaway, straightaway. That drops him back. About 2/10 behind Dan's time. That's going to hurt. Here comes Dan. Oh, no. Here comes Dan. Oh, no. Oh, oh my God.
4 minutes after left. 2 minutes 1 second.
Oh
The top
my
drivers
God.
are Dan Jefferson, Tail Whip, and Smiley.
Mike needs to drive at like 99.5%. He doesn't drive 110. He drives like 145. If it's not on
After
2 wheels, he doesn't like
1
it.
seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Smiley, and Tail Whip.
Fast lap of an 11-0 out of Mike. I don't even know if we can do below that. Let me look. Better put 10-9 or 10-5.
Three minutes left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Dan Jeppesen, Smiley, and Tail Whip.
What the heck? All right.
After 3 minutes 31
So it's Daniel,
seconds,
Casey,
the
Mike,
top drivers are
straight
Dan
away.
Jeppesen,
Oh,
Smiley, and
oh,
Tail Whip.
sweeper. Oh. So Daniel in the 1, Casey in the 2. We are down to 4. This is like when we used to run Yokomo 4-wheel drives. You'd start out with 10 and there'd be 3 left at the end. They'd all have front A-arms that were broken.
2 minutes left. After 4 minutes 2 seconds,
Man, those things, you
the
looked
top
at them
drivers
wrong
are
and they
Dan
would break.
Jeppesen, Smiley, and Emily Weldon. After 4 minutes 32 seconds,
1:30.
the top drivers are Dan Jeppesen, Smiley, and Emily Weldon.
Daniel, Casey, Emily up to the 3. Casey moving up to 2 overall. How does Casey do it? Comes in, hadn't raced in a month, no practice. He's just that good.
1 minute left.
I bet he hasn't done any upkeep on his
After
cars in
5
like a
minutes
year
3
either.
seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jeppesen, Smiley, and Emily Weldon. Forty-five
seconds. So get right back out to corner. We'll do the mod one, and then we'll take a quick picture of all the
30
winners,
seconds
which
left.
should be Dan.
After 5 minutes 33 seconds,
Vince.
the top drivers are Dan Jeppesen, Smiley, and Emily Weldon.
Who won Sportsman? Clinton won Sportsman.
15 seconds left.
And then mod. 5 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 5 seconds. All right.
Willie Madden done. Emily Weldon done. Dan Jeppesen done.
All right. There
All
we
drivers
go.
are finished. Smiley done. The race is completed.
Okay, one more race, Mod Bug. You get right back out to corner, Marshall.
Anthony Casagrande.
All right, last race of the night. We have Vince, Kevin, Terry, Anthony, and Kevin took the first one. So all you got to do is hold Kevin off for 6 minutes, Vince. Just 6 minutes. I know it sounds easy.
Fearless leader. Vince Lim. Terry Brown.
All right, everybody get a lap in and line them up on the straightaway. Vince, Kevin, Terry, Anthony will be the order. All right. Right, drivers ready, corner marshals ready. Oh. Now we're ready. All right, on the tone. All right, I just did not see
After
what
30
happened, but
seconds,
Kevin is in
the
the
top
one.
drivers are Fearless Leader, Vince Lim,
Vince in
and
the
Anthony
two, Anthony in
Casagrande.
three, Terry in the four. Come on, Vince. Oh, man, who's that? Terry? Come on, Terry Brown, you still shaking from the 17.5 race? All right, Kevin in the one, Vince in the two, Anthony.
After 1 minute
Anthony
1
taps
second,
out.
the top drivers are Fearless Leader, Vince Lim, and Anthony Casagrande.
Vince taps out. Straightaway. It is clear. All right, Kevin's got a pretty big lead now. It's more in the straightaway. Vince has the speed though. 12.2, 4.9, 12.3, 07 out of Kevin. 12.2, 4.9 out of Vince. 12.6,
After 1 minute
5.4 out
31
of
seconds,
Anthony, and
the
a
top drivers are
12.42
Fearless
out
Leader,
of
Vince Lim, and Anthony
Well, everybody's
Casagrande.
pretty close on the time. Fast lap. Right, Vince is starting to catch up a little bit. Less than a straightaway now. Oh, maybe not. About the same. Kevin's on a 29,
4 minutes
6, 10,
left.
and
After 2
Vince
minutes
is on
1
a
second,
28,
the top drivers
6,
are Fearless Leader, Vince Lim,
10.
and Anthony Casagrande.
Oh, Terry taps out. Kevin, Vince, Anthony, Terry is the order. Terry Brown with a 12 flat, almost in the 11s.
After 2 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are
You
Fearless
get
Leader,
11.9
Vince
on
Lim,
in
and Anthony
your stock
Casagrande.
buggy, though. All right, looks like Vince has caught up to Kevin. 3-second gap. 28.601 is the time to beat, and Kevin
3 minutes
is
left. After
on
3
that
minutes
right
2
now.
seconds, the top drivers are Fearless Leader, Vince
Oh,
Lim,
careful,
and Anthony
careful.
Casagrande.
It's Terry. About 2 seconds. 2 seconds between Kevin and Vince. 2 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Terry has
After
the
3
fast lap of
minutes
the race with a
32 seconds,
12.032.
the top drivers are Fearless Leader, Vince Lim, and Anthony Casagrande.
Two minutes to go. Kevin in the one, Vince in the
2
two,
minutes
Anthony in
left.
the three, Terry in the four.
After 4 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Fearless Leader, Vince Lim, and Anthony Casagrande.
Vince tapped out. It's going to put a big gap again between Kevin and
After 4 minutes
Vince.
33 seconds, the top drivers are fearless leader Vince Lim and
1
Anthony
minute 20 seconds to
Casagrande.
go. Oh, little crash out of Kevin.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go.
After 5 minutes 3 seconds, the top
Pretty big
drivers
lead.
are
I don't
fearless
know if
leader
Vince is gonna
Vince
be able
Lim
to pull
and
it
Anthony
off.
Casagrande.
12 flat out of Vince. Fast lap
45
of the
seconds
race.
left.
12.030. Vince is putting the hammer down. Oh, straight away, straight away, straight away.
30 seconds left.
Here.
After 5 minutes 33 seconds, the top drivers are fearless leader Vince Lim and Anthony Casagrande.
15 seconds to go.
15 seconds left. Vince Lim done.
Right. Vince got caught.
Anthony Casagrande done.
All right, looks like it's going to be
Fearless leader done.
Kevin, Vince, Terry, and Anthony for the order.
All drivers are finished. Terry Brown done. The race is completed.
Text me if you have any problems tomorrow. Text me if there's any problems with getting in here or anything.